Hi, I'm Lesley Logan, and today we're going to do arm circles here on your Spine Corrector.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
So I want 1 or 2 pound weights, not too much more than that. And there are a couple ways you could actually do your arm series here on your Spine Corrector. There's an easier side, and then there's a harder side. So I'm going to show you how to do them with the harder side, but I will demonstrate how to set up with the easier side should you need that for your practice, okay? And the easier is the wrong word. It's almost like there's a small, medium, and a large, okay? So you have your small barrel, then you have your medium, and then you have your large. All right, so just keep that in mind because it really depends on the practice that you're at and what your body needs right now, and you always want to pick that. I think sometimes they're like, oh, I better go big or go home, and let's not do that. If you are looking at this with the OnlinePilatesClasses.com barrels flashcards, you'll see we separate them out so you could actually plan out your own personal session, a class, or a session for someone else, and really see them as individual exercises, even though they are all part of a series. And you would do all parts of the series as appropriate for your practice. All right, so you'll sit with your back to the barrel, and ideally your legs are going to go straight out, and you're going to melt overhead. Oof. And sometimes I need to go like a little slide down because it just, especially with my first one, ooh, big back bend. So you have your weights in your hands, you'll have the hands over your shoulders, okay? Then you squeeze the legs tight together. I really find I work my legs a lot when I do this exercise. You take the arms up overhead and the palms are still facing up. Then I'm going to open the arms without flipping my hand. And then I'm going to lower the arms out in front. Shoulders are wide. Lift the arms up, hands over the shoulders. Now, if you go too low, you'll feel it because you'll feel this like tension or strain over on your shoulders or neck. So you go over, feel your arm back connection there, open, circle. And then you try not to go too slow because slower is not always better, but it's tempting to flip the palms and then do this big circle here. And you want to take those arms overhead and pull those low ribs into the spine corrector. So we're trying to stay attached to the spine corrector the whole time. So the circles only get to go as big as you can do that, and then you reverse, and you'll find like one direction's always a little nicer than the other. All right, now when you are done with your circles, you would typically go into the next exercise, which I'll do in another video. I like to grab my head from coming up to sit. Let me show you really quickly how you would do the medium side. So you can sit with your hips on the step, and then go back there and then back bend over and do the same thing. Again, the legs are still working. They're always working here. So they're reaching into the ground in this position. You don't want to be arching this way. If for whatever reason you need something behind your neck, that's okay. I understand. I'd rather you support the neck than slide too far down the barrel, or I'd rather you come to the medium side. And if that still is too much, then I think we need to do some stuff up the wall to open you up a bit more before we continue. There's only so much sliding down you can do before you're just on a flat surface, right? So that's why Joe gave us multiple barrels, right? To find the practice that works for us. You should be able to breathe in it, so that's how you know. So if you have questions about the spine corrector and the exercise on it, feel free to put in the comments below. I go live on Sundays answering your questions. If you're a member of OPC, thank you so much. We will give you feedback on your form, place them on your barrel, anything like that. So feel free to ask us. I love, love, love when people have a spine corrector at their home. So if you would like to connect with me about purchasing the Contrology one, feel free to reach out and we'll get you set up to get your discount. Thank you and have an amazing day.